Good morning, welcome back. It's Monday morning, it's a Zento sales snippet. My name's Mike Warren. Thanks for joining me on a very exciting Monday, because I've just had 2 weeks off lying on an island, thinking and drinking, full of energy, ready to share some ideas on lead generation. That's today's topic. Now, for some of us, lead generation needs a little bit of clarity. So let's look first of all at what is lead generation in our industry. Whether you've got a health club, golf club, recreation centre, fitness centre, personal training centre, doesn't matter. We rely on people walking in the front door or phoning us up to make an inquiry. They are normally generated by our marketing and advertising. That is not lead generation. Lead generation is the proactive activity of going and getting people through the front door through targeted campaigns and activities that we call lead generation. Now today, please forget about the marketing. We cannot run a business where we wait every month for people to walk in the front door or pick up the phone and ring us. Otherwise, we're at the jeopardy of, does our marketing work? It's cold and wet. That there's an environment out there may not be conducive to people inquiring at your centre or club. If you run a business with just marketing, you're always at the beck and call of things outside your control. So you must, on the other side of the coin, have proactive, ongoing lead generation. We can't just spoon feed leads through the front door. We need to go and get them. That being said, you must have a plan. Like we have a marketing plan, there should be a lead generation plan, regardless of whether you've got a full sales team or whether it's just you on your own, and whether you're multitasking the sales process, there still needs to be lead generation planning in place. There are lots of different ways to generate leads. I'm going to break them down into 4 easy categories, and I'm going to ask you, when you plan your lead generation, to make sure you take one from each of those 4 categories and put it into the mix. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't just go into one area because it's easy. Try and go to the other new areas and make sure you're covering all your bases when you're doing lead generation. Okay. First one, there's 4, and this first one is internal domestic, second one is internal corporate, third one is external domestic, fourth one is external corporate. Now that could be gobbledygook, let me make it very simple. Internal domestic is a lead generation activity, internal, using your members or your staff. That's an internal referral campaign, a staff referral campaign, point of sale referrals, any way that you generate new leads inside your business using your members or your staff is an internal domestic referral lead generator. Then there's internal corporate. We've done the members, done the staff. Internal corporate is doing a lead generation activity with businesses, suppliers, people who lease space, organisations, sporting groups, school groups, any organisations or businesses who come in to your club or centre for their business or activity, using them as a base to work with for lead generation. Very effective place to look for new leads. Not often tapped into, but there's certainly huge numbers there that you can tap into. Now we've done internal domestic, internal corporate. Now we're going outside. There's external domestic. External meaning outside your business, domestic meaning the general public. So when we're talking about lead generation for external domestic, we're talking about shopping centre promotions, train station promotions, fairs, expos, anywhere the general public gather where you can approach the general public and generate leads is an external domestic lead generation campaign. And then the final quadrant in your 4 quadrants is external corporate. They're businesses, schools, sporting groups, organisations, anywhere you're going out to where there are groups of people working together or exercising or hanging out together where you can tap into them is external corporate. Because they're more business, more organisation orientated, they are different from domestic. Sometimes they cross over, but the most important concept from today is, remember, there's 4 areas. Internal domestic, members, staff. Internal corporate, suppliers, people who come into your business, people who rent space. External domestic, the general public, shopping centres, train stations, expos. And external corporate, businesses, sporting groups, organisation. So, first step is to have a look at those 4 quadrants. Write them down, find activities that you can do in those 4 quadrants, then plan them into an ongoing lead generation campaign. There's hundreds of ways to do it. We've only got 3 or 4 minutes today, so we can't cover them all. But over the next few weeks, I'll look at some specific lead generation campaigns that you can take off the shelf and run with straight away that are proven and successful. That's today's Zento sales snippet. I may go back to my island and my red wine. Please have an awesome week. I'll see you back here next Monday for a Zento sales snippet. Have a great one. Cheers.